Excuse me, sir. No, easy, easy. Don't shoot, don't shoot.
Are you a Yank?
No, I'm just a reporter.
You're not a Yank?
No, I'm just a reporter talking about the war.
Okay. So what can I tell you about? First off, what is the date today? I've been asleep for what seems like years.
It's December 5th, 1864, sir.
Good. How can I help you?
I'm just here reporting about the war. I just want to get some thoughts from a Confederate soldier like yourself. Would you be willing to answer some questions?
Sure. What's your name?
I'm Matt.
Oh, nice to meet you. I'm Captain George D. Weiss.
Nice to meet you. So, tell us a little about yourself. I mean, you know, just tell us about your background a little.
Sure. I was born in Morristown, Virginia. Then we moved to Richmond, me and my family, where they have a big farm there, grow cotton. I went and graduated from William and Mary for law and had a law office in Richmond, but I abandoned that when the war started.
What made you join the war?
Well, my 4 brothers had joined, and I had to uphold the great Confederate states, especially Virginia being the great state it is. I had to fight for her.
Absolutely.
And because I was already in the law practice, I was able to join as a officer. So.
And you're glad you made that decision.
Yes, I am.
So you are a captain, correct?
I am.
So, you know, as a captain and as any leader in life, you have to have a certain, you know, skill set that helps you, you know, be appointed to the person that you are. So why don't you talk about that for a little bit? Just tell us about your, you know, skill sets.
Well, I didn't learn much about fighting in school. Of course, I was a bit of a brawler. But I am known as being brave and gallant. See, my men know me for making quick conjectures on the spot and for always knowing the right thing to do, especially under pressure. And as an officer, I have to keep my men's morale up, and that's just part of the difficulty.
Yeah, I've also heard you're able to hold great attention to detail. You know, you can see something and you can plan ahead and you can really focus on those types of things. That's a great skill set to have as a leader.
Yeah, they call me Hawkeye George.
Hawkeye George.
Yes, they do. A few people, not too many actually.
Oh, okay. So when did you join the war exactly?
Right when it began in 1861, after South Carolina seceded. I knew that Virginia wasn't far after them, so I went ahead and prepared myself, and then right as Virginia seceded, I was there.
So what regiment are you in?
I'm in the 17th Virginia Cavalry.
So, so where are you from again, exactly?
I'm from Richmond.
Okay. And, so where are you going from here? I mean...
From here, well, we just had a great battle. It was the Battle of Franklin is what it was. And we lost many good men there. 3,500 men were killed or wounded or missing. 17 of those being officers and close friends of mine. Many of my men too. But from there we'll definitely be heading up to Raleigh, from what I hear from people ahead of me, and that should be happening in as late as April. And it'll be a long trek, but nothing compared to what we've done so far.
Yeah, and I was just about to ask you, I mean, your thoughts on the war. I mean, you've been out here for, you know, many days, and weeks, yes, and, you know, bullets flying, you know, past your head. And you know, your life could end like that. How do you deal with that? You know, what's your experience been like?
Well, first off, let me say that our brave leader, Robert E. Lee, will never give us up. We'll keep fighting until the end. 1,000 years we'll fight. He'll never give us up, and I trust in that. We have enough men to keep this war going till, hell, 2013.
Really?
Yes, we do. But
that'd be a very long war.
It would be. It would be. But as for you know, what I do to cope with it, we do a lot of singing in our regiment. We try to keep ourselves busy between the fighting. We actually don't fight as much as you'd think, but when we do get into it, we fight hard. Anyway, any more questions, sir?
I just want to comment on this house. Can you talk about this house a little bit?
Sure thing. Well,
it's a beautiful house.
This is where we're holding up command right now. We'll be heading out soon. What? What are those Yanks? I'm sorry, fella. I gotta go.
Oh gosh.